What's up, guys? Doug here at Pride Conditioning. Here's the long version of the Instagram video that we just put up on basically just being nicer and being humbler as a coach and a trainer, an athlete, a gym owner, all right? And also speaking to the people who are just starting out, all right? So the two people that I'm speaking to are the people at the top and the people that are just starting out on the bottom. So it took me, we've been in business training people since 2009. We opened this gym in 2010. It's just now 2017, and just over the past year, I think that I've really begun to understand the importance of being nice to people and being more welcoming to beginners. I'll fully admit that I'm not always the most approachable person. I'm not always the most positive person, especially when people are struggling in the gym or when people are struggling just to take the first step to walk into my gym. All right, I'm not always that amazing person. I'm not always that cheerleader where I'm like, yay, you can do it. And it's definitely cost me some hard lessons that I've learned over the years. I've definitely lost a lot of potential clients, new people that came into the gym that maybe I was too hard on their first workout. And I've definitely learned this from a few people around me, especially a couple of our trainers that we've had work here and some other friends in the industry, and really just putting on experience and over the years learning that, man, that's not the way to go. You can't run a gym and have your gym just be top 1% athletes. You know, that's like the dream job of every coach and every trainer and every gym owner, is that your gym is filled with, you know, the top athletes. And that's all you do. That's all you do is train the top athletes. You don't ever have to, train beginners on how to squat, how to deadlift, how to hold correct posture, how to swing a kettlebell, how to do a box jump. But the reality is, most of us who are gym owners and trainers, we are also athletes in some sort of sport. And due to years of dedication and hard work, we got up to a high level in this sport or in this industry. And that sometimes makes us a little jaded. And we're not always the most welcoming to beginners. And this is something that over the past year, I've really tried to work on. I think I've gotten a little bit better at it, but I still have room to grow. And this is something that I think a lot of other trainers and athletes and gym owners, it's something that we all need to work on and continually work on it. I know a lot of gym owners and trainers are much, much better at it than I am. And I'm sure that their businesses are more successful than mine. You guys have got more clients just because you have that truly welcoming personality to your gym. And that's something that I've definitely tried to change and work on over the past year. And I've definitely seen, the rewards that come from it. So all you guys at the top, all right, we need to be nice to the people who are just starting out. All right. So now to speak to the people who are just starting out. All right. You can get to the top. Okay. Yes, a lot of us who are here, who are, athletes in a sport, or we're at the top of the fitness chain. And trust me, I'm no like special athlete. All right. I definitely don't claim to be. I'm definitely just a high level amateur athlete. And that's it. All right. But you can get to that level. A lot of us have, a small amount of genetics. I definitely have a genetic predisposition to cardio output. All of my brothers, my father, my grandfather, all of us had, this genetic gift for, endurance sports. And I struggle with the strength aspect of my sport and lifting. Am I stronger than the average person? Maybe. But my deadlift, my squat is nothing impressive. My bench is seriously just pitiful. So there's plenty of people who are far stronger than me and superior athlete. So I'm not trying to be like, oh, look at me. But you know, people that are just starting out, you guys that are just taking your first steps on your fitness journey, or you guys that are just starting to train for your first kettlebell competition, your first powerlifting meet, your first CrossFit competition, your first 5K, your first 10K, all right? You guys need to just stay motivated, all right? If you are just starting out on this journey, you have to understand that the people that you see on Instagram, the people you see in videos, they've been doing this for fucking years, all right? I've been training my ass off 6 days a week for 8 years, 9 years straight, with almost no time off. I rarely take a full week or even more than 3 or 4 days to go on vacation and just relax. It's always training. You guys can get to that level if you're as neurotic and psychotic as the people that we are, you know, towards the top of a sport. You can get there. You guys can achieve all of your goals, and you can get to the top of a sport or achieve, you know, the physique, the definition, or the strength that you guys are looking for. You can get there. It just takes dedication and hard work. So keep looking up to whoever it is that you look up to for motivation and inspiration, you know, in your sport or in the gym. Keep looking up to them, but know that where they got to and how they got there, a lot of it is literally just, it's old school. It's blood, sweat, and tears, a little bit of genetic help, all right? And that's how they got to that level. You know, the people that I look up to that are far better than me at lifting, it's the same thing. They've been, you know, I've been doing it for 8 years. I've been kettlebell sport dedicated for almost 5 years. You know, we see guys that have been powerlifting for 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. Same with kettlebell sport. You know, same with triathlons, with swimmers, with runners. These guys have been doing this for 15 years. If you are just starting out, you're only 6 months deep into your journey, you have another, 240 months to go before you hit, you know, 10 years, 12 years, 20 years. So 1 week at a time, 1 month at a time, just keep pushing, keep grinding, stay dedicated, and stay motivated. So that right there is your Monday motivation for this week. I hope you guys have a great week. Please like and subscribe onto this channel. And that is it, guys. I'll see you later on. Thanks.